Welcome back, dear listener. This is your quiet hour. The wind outside has softened, and the night leans close, waiting for you to rest. Take a slow breath in and out. Let the day fade behind you, like leaves carried away by the autumn breeze. You are standing at the edge of an old village, hidden somewhere in the countryside of Western England. The air is cool, touched with the faint scent of wood smoke and rain. All around, the hills are wrapped in mist, and the roofs glisten with the memory of daylight. As you breathe again, in and out, you notice a glow in the distance. A single candle burns behind a small window, its light trembling softly through the fog. Then another appears, and another, until a quiet rhythm of golden warmth begins to spread across the village. They say that on this night, the villagers light candles for those who once walked these streets, not to summon them, but to remember that kindness never fades. Each flame flickers like a whisper of gratitude, a way of saying, you are still loved, still part of the light. You step forward, the sound of your shoes brushing gently over damp cobblestones. The scent of fallen leaves mingles with the soft breath of rain. Somewhere far away, a church bell rings once, then fades into silence. The village awaits you now, calm and glowing beneath the whispering sky. You take another deep, steady breath, in and out. Let your shoulders loosen, your heart beat slow, and your mind grow still. The path ahead is lit with candlelight, and as you begin to walk, the world around you begins to breathe with you. Slow, warm, and peaceful. You take your first steps into the village. The mist closes gently around your shoulders, cool and silver, carrying with it the scent of rain-soaked earth and distant wood smoke. The cobblestones glisten beneath the soft candlelight, and each breath you take rises in a faint cloud that drifts away, then disappears into the night. The houses here are small and close together, built of old stone and wood darkened by centuries of weather. Ivy clings to the walls, its leaves trembling in the breeze like the pulse of the living earth. You hear the soft creak of a wooden shutter somewhere, a sound so delicate it could be the sigh of the village itself. Breathe with the rhythm of the light, in and out. Steady, calm, warm. A cat slips across the street ahead of you, silent as shadow. Its fur catches a faint glow from a nearby window before vanishing again into the fog. Somewhere behind you, a door closes softly, not in fear, but in comfort, like someone tucking the world in for the night. Every house along the path holds its own little universe of warmth. Through each window, you glimpse the slow dance of candlelight, reflections rippling across glass, flickering gently on lace curtains, touching the edges of framed photographs, carved furniture, dried herbs hanging in quiet bundles. You imagine the people inside, perhaps already asleep or sitting by the hearth, speaking softly of the year gone by. The air feels older here. It hums faintly with stories that never had to be written down. Stories carried through generations in the sound of rain on rooftops, in the way light leans against glass, in the way people remember those they once loved. You pause by a gate made of black iron, cool beneath your fingertips. Beyond it lies a small garden, its flowers long since wilted, their stalks bowed in sleep. Yet even here, the candlelight spills softly, pooling golden warmth over fallen leaves. It is as if the earth itself glows from within, remembering every touch of sun that once passed over it. Breathe again, slowly, in and out. Feel the stillness growing deeper. As you continue walking, the mist begins to part in places, revealing more of the lane ahead. A row of trees arches over the path, their branches mostly bare now, reaching toward one another like the delicate ribs of a cathedral roof. Through their tangled shapes, you glimpse faint pinpoints of starlight trembling in the high sky. The village bell chimes once, low and mellow, and the sound drifts through the mist like a pulse of memory. The echo moves through you, steadying your breath, slowing your thoughts. Time itself feels gentler here, not a line, but a circle, turning quietly with each heartbeat. At the far end of the street, a soft amber glow draws your eyes. A small bakery, perhaps, its windows still open, warmth spilling out into the cool night. You approach, and the faintest scent of bread and honey lingers in the air, mingled with beeswax and spice. A single candle burns beside the door, its flame bending slightly in the draft. The light wavers over the signboard above. The letters faded but still legible, as though they've endured every autumn before this one. You find yourself smiling, not for any reason you can name, but for the quiet beauty of this place, for the way everything seems to belong exactly where it is. The fog, the leaves, the warmth, all moving together like a slow breath in the body of the night. A breeze drifts past, carrying with it the sound of laughter, distant, childlike, echoing through the lanes. You turn your head, but the sound has already dissolved into the mist, leaving only the faint crackle of candle flames in the still air. You take one more slow breath in and out, and notice the glow deepening ahead. There, through the thinning fog, stands a house with a tall window. Inside, an elderly figure moves quietly, holding a small taper to the wick of a candle. The flame stirs, then steadies, casting light across the glass and spilling warmth into the cold night. You pause before the first window, and the light within breathes slowly, as if waiting. You stand before the tall window, watching the flicker of the candle's light as it steadies in the still air. The figure inside, an elderly man wrapped in a wool shawl, moves slowly, almost ceremoniously. His hands tremble just slightly, yet his motion is sure, as though he has done this countless times before. He leans forward, whispering something you cannot hear, then sets the candle on the windowsill and steps back. The flame glows against the glass, haloed by the mist. Its golden shimmer spills onto the wet stones below your feet, trembling like liquid sunlight. You find yourself breathing with it. The flame grows, sways, and quiets again, matching the rhythm of your chest. In and out, slow and even, as though the light and you share the same breath. In this village, the lighting of a candle is more than a gesture. It is a conversation across time, a soft word spoken to those who once sat beside these fires, those whose laughter once echoed through these streets. No one here fears the darkness, they understand it as part of the same cycle that feeds the flame. You take a step closer to the house. Through the window you glimpse small tokens resting on the mantel. A framed photograph, a sprig of dried lavender, a book left open. They seem ordinary, yet the candlelight turns them sacred. The man sits in a wooden chair, closes his eyes, and for a long moment, nothing moves but the flame. Then, with a quiet exhale, he opens them again and smiles. You move on. Further along the street, other houses have begun to glow. 100 tiny lights bloom in the mist, each one its own heartbeat. Some flicker brightly, others burn low and steady, but together they form a slow river of gold winding through the night. The cobblestones mirror the light, their wet surfaces shining like glass. You pass a small fountain in the square. The water there reflects the trembling of the flames above, so that the whole basin seems alive, rippling softly. Someone has placed a cluster of candles along its edge. Their reflections drift and merge, a dance of light that seems endless. The air smells faintly of beeswax and pine. The wax melts down the sides of each candle like tears, catching the glint of nearby flames. It is a sight both fragile and eternal, warmth made visible, burning not out of fear but devotion. At the center of the square stands an old oak tree, its trunk wide, its bark pale and rough. Around its base are carved shallow hollows, each holding a candle of its own. You kneel to look closer. Inside one hollow lies a small note folded neatly beside the candle's stem. The handwriting is delicate, curved like a whisper. You can make out only a few words. For all who wander, may the light find you. You stay there for a while, watching the wax pool and cool, watching the flame tilt slightly in the wind. Somewhere nearby, a door opens, and a woman's voice hums a low, steady tune. It is not a song of sorrow, rather a lullaby for the living. Her voice joins the sound of rain as it begins again, soft even, blending perfectly with the rhythm of your breath. The rain does not extinguish the flames. Instead, each drop makes the light quiver and strengthen, as if the candles too are breathing, inhaling mist, exhaling gold. The village glows brighter now, a constellation anchored to the earth. You walk on every few steps, finding another window, another flame, another fragment of memory. A silver-framed mirror catches your reflection. The candle beside it doubles your image in gold. For a heartbeat, you are part of the ritual yourself. Another soul lit by gentle fire. As the rain thickens, the glow deepens, richer and softer. The mist reflects it in ripples and waves, and the night becomes less of a shadow, more of a warm ocean of light. The whole village seems to breathe, each candle a heartbeat, each window an open eye dreaming. You stop at the end of the lane and look back. Hundreds of lights shimmer behind the fog, forming a quiet river of warmth that flows through the cold. And so the village begins to glow, not with fear, but with remembrance. You walk on, following the narrow lane as it begins to slope gently downward. The mist thickens until the world becomes soft and pale, every sound wrapped in quiet cloth. The air smells of wet earth and smoke, and somewhere beneath it all lingers the sweetness of candle wax and autumn rain. Each step makes a soft sound, like a heartbeat beneath water. You can no longer see far ahead, but the glow of the candles still finds you. Small halos appearing and fading through the fog, leading the way forward. Breathe with the rhythm of the night, in and out, calm, steady, slow. A stone bridge emerges from the mist, its arch worn smooth by centuries of footsteps. You place your hand along the cool railing, feeling the faint shimmer of moisture. Beneath the bridge, a narrow creek murmurs, the voice of water moving in darkness, patient and eternal. The surface glows faintly where the candlelight touches it, each ripple carrying gold for a moment before letting it fade away. You pause at the center, looking down. The reflections of the candles drift like small stars, floating in silence. The mist above and the water below blur together until you can't tell which world is real. Everything feels suspended. The air, the light, even your thoughts. In and out. Let the breath move through you as softly as the fog moves through the trees. Across the bridge, the path curves past a small chapel, its steeple barely visible through the haze. The old bell hangs silent, its surface dark with rain. A single candle burns before the door, sheltered by an iron lantern. Its light is faint but unwavering, painting a thin ribbon of gold along the wet stones. You pass beneath the trees, their branches bend low, dripping with silver water. Each droplet falls with a soft note, a quiet rhythm that joins the murmur of your breath. Somewhere in the distance, an owl calls once not sharply, but as part of the night's own song. The air grows cooler. The fog curls around your legs like a living thing, swirling and settling again. The path narrows until it feels more like a memory than a road. You reach out and touch the trunk of a tree. The bark is cold, rough beneath your fingertips, grounding you in this moment of stillness. Breathe again, slow and deep. The mist parts just a little, revealing the edge of the village below. From here, you can see the rooftops glowing through the fog. Each candle becomes a beacon, its light softened by distance. Together they form a river of amber winding through the valley. The rain has stopped, but the air still glitters faintly, each droplet suspended in moonlight. You stand there for a long while, watching the slow pulse of the village. The longer you look, the quieter your body feels. The heartbeat slows, the breath evens, the eyes grow heavy. You begin to walk again, though it feels now less like walking and more like drifting. The world moves past you gently. Fences, trees, windows, all dissolving into watercolor shapes. The candlelight follows, shimmering through the fog like a steady companion. The path brings you toward a small pond at the edge of town. The water is smooth as glass, and dozens of candles float upon its surface, each resting in a carved wooden bowl. They drift lazily, their reflections stretching downward like strands of golden silk. A faint breeze passes, and they turn slowly, as if breathing in unison. You kneel at the water's edge. The air is cool against your skin. You watch the candles drift closer, then apart again, gathering, scattering, never colliding. Their light paints soft ripples across your face. For a moment, you feel as though you are one of them, weightless, glowing, free, in and out. Each breath becomes gentler than the last. A hush falls across the pond. The world holds still. Even the fog seems to stop moving, hovering in a calm suspension. Somewhere in the distance, a single window closes. The sound is faint, tender, final, as though the night itself is tucking the village to sleep. You rise, turning once more to look back at the town. The candles in the windows flicker, some dimming, some still burning strong. One by one, they soften into the mist, their light fading but never gone. Somewhere behind closed shutters, the last candle flickers, and the village exhales into quiet. You linger at the edge of the village for a moment longer, watching as the silver mist folds itself gently over the rooftops. The candles that once glowed so vividly now appear only as faint stars in a drifting sky of fog. Their reflections blur upon the damp stones until the whole scene feels like a dream dissolving back into night. The air carries a deep stillness, the kind that follows after a whispered song. You take a slow breath in and out. The scent of rain and beeswax still lingers, but softer now, fading like a memory. Each inhale feels lighter, each exhale slower, as though your body has learned the rhythm of the village itself, calm, patient, eternal. You begin to walk again, but the road feels less solid beneath your feet. The fog opens for you, and every step seems to fall not on earth, but through quiet air. The sound of water murmuring under the bridge returns, distant, steady, a lullaby you've always known but forgotten until now. Somewhere behind you, a window closes. Somewhere ahead, a candlelight trembles once, then steadies again. The night exhales. The mist sighs. The world grows still. Breathe with the rhythm of the candlelight, in and out. Slow, warm, peaceful. The path fades into darkness. The last glimmer of gold softens into your breath, until it feels as though the light has moved inside you, small, steady, glowing beneath your heart. The village, the bridge, the rain, the voices, all drift into the same quiet sea. There is nothing more to do now, only rest. The candles will watch over you until morning.